What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I'm just as shocked as you to find out that legendary Hall of Famer, running back, and celebrity O.J. Simpson passed away. But I do want to give some light on this because I was 13 at the time. I believe this year was 1994. The Houston Rockets were playing the New York Knicks in the NBA Finals that year. It was Game 7 or Game 6, one of those games where the game was interrupted and you had the high-speed chase in the Bronco with him and Al Callens. And that particular trial divided white and black America like nothing I've ever seen in my life. Black people who really did not like OJ that much, because we're going to be real, OJ was considered a sellout. He left his black wife, got with Nicole Brown Simpson. And, you know, he had all of these commercials. He lived around all whites. And a lot of folks didn't like that. A lot of folks thought that O.J. Simpson was a sellout. He didn't get a lot of pull from the black community. And even when he got out of jail for what happened in Nevada, he was a black man that consistently dated nothing but white women. So black America didn't like O.J. for that, but they did want one of O.J.'s attorneys on the Dream Team to be successful, which was Johnnie Cochran. A lot of black America rooted for Johnnie Cochran, right? And we wanted to see a black attorney and a black man get off, whether he was guilty or not. We're going to be honest. O.J. Simpson got off. We have seen Caitlyn Jenner, formerly Bruce Jenner, come out and say good riddance to the death of O.J. Now, if you guys know, Rob Kardashian was one of the attorneys on the Dream Team. And then Rob Kardashian passes away. Bruce Jenner at the time, who is now Caitlyn Jenner, marries Kris Jenner, Kris Kardashian at the time. So OJ and Kris Jenner were close friends. And there's some speculation going around that OJ was clapping those cheeks. We don't know, that maybe one of the Kardashian kids are really his. There's no proof of that. But I'm going to tell you the honest truth. No matter how liberal the world gets, I don't care what you black men out there think. Whenever a black man is accused, guilty or not, of doing something cruel and unjust to white women, all right, you always go down as somebody that when you die, good riddance. Good riddance. And see, this is what a lot of black men believe. Okay? Now I'm gonna play this clip. This is a clip from Brandon Tatum, Officer Tatum. He's gonna talk about why are so many black men married to white women. Play that.
The question is always posed to me, and people who I believe are not acting in good faith. Some of them may be jealous or haters. Some of them may be brainwashed or confused or even misinformed about interracial dating. So people that know me know that my wife is white, right? And then my oldest son, his mom is white. Me and her met in college way back in 2010. So people criticize me. And they criticize other black men. Although if you look at statistical data, most black people marry black people at like 80%, white people marry white people, whatever. It's just a phenomenon where there's a crossover. And people criticize me sometimes, and they especially from black people, that, oh, you a traitor to your race. Black men shouldn't date white women. You just date white women as if it's some fetish or something crazy like that. But let me break it down to you. And I made a video a while back that got millions of views where I spoke about this a long time ago. But I'm going to give another statement about it just very quickly so people can understand. In my opinion, based on my experience and the people that I know, because I know a whole bunch of brothers that marry white women, 99.99% of the time is because of culture.
He talks about the culture, right? Because white women have a different culture in relationships than you do, right? Here's what I want to talk to you about. What is their culture? Those same white women to those black men. when they come back and say, you did X, Y, and Z to me, how do they treat you? Can you talk about that? Do you know that? Huh? Can anybody tell me? What do they say then? And see, this is what we don't want to talk about. The culture towards you is F you. Okay? Good riddance. It ain't gotta be true. All right? And you black men gotta know that. You had a black man out there. It's two black men, mentally crazy, hitting white women in the face. This brotherhood ain't got nothing to do with it. Watch what he said.
Not Governor Skabuki, bro. Come on. Not Marcus Garvey grandson. Like, that's crazy. Bro, how Skabuki, the dude that was running for governor on TikTok, really was the one punching white women in the face. Like, he was the reason why in the city, white women is looking at me crazy these days. Like, you feel me? Let's say I accidentally lock eyes with a white white woman. She gonna look at me like, if I'm about to punch her, I'm like, yo, shorty, I don't want the hands, bro. I'm already black in New York City with face tattoos and shit. I don't want hands. Like, he made my existence mad hard, no Diddy, for a little minute. Like, damn. Like, I feel like in New York City, I really want to understand, like, what about New York City is attractive? Is New York City attracting mental illness or is it creating it? Feel me? Like, I really need to know what's the cause of this shit, bro, because this shit is scary, bro. Like, since a teenager or like a kid, I used to look around New York and be like, bro, I see why motherfuckers go crazy. And then, you know what's also insane? Like, I heard that in the 70s and 80s, like, people in, like, the Bronx, Brooklyn, and shit like that were getting fucking schizophrenia from the tap water, bro. Like, because the tap water had lead, and lead poisoning leads to schizophrenia or some shit like that. I may be wrong, but I heard that that's what was causing so many people to be crazy in New York in the past. This city really not for everybody, bro. I advise y'all not to fuck with it for real.
Now, the reason why I'm playing those clips is because O.J. Simpson got off. He was not guilty. He wasn't charged with the crime. But O.J. Simpson lived the rest of his life in embarrassment. And whenever he went to Las Vegas and tried to get the stuff back that was stolen from him, he paid for what happened. He paid for it in civil court. And according to the law that these folks written and made, they said he didn't do it, but they said he did it. And y'all got to understand, they're going to say your ass did it too. You keep on around messing around with other people. And all it takes is for one time for somebody to say you did something and your whole legacy go down. Look at Bill Cosby. Okay? Not saying he perfect. Did he? All those are non-black women. All right? And what you got to understand is that's going to be your ass too. Because it ain't got to be true. You can go around and say, you know what, but I'm not guilty. Oh, you can't come around here no more, player. Yeah, you can't come around here no more. What you mean I can't come around there no more? You can't. That's what it means. At the Heisman Awards, OJ wasn't never allowed to come there. Oh, you allegedly might have killed a white woman and Ron Goldman, who was Jewish. Your life was over. And black men need to understand that once you want to go that route, and I'm not trying to say that you can't get a good interracial relationship, but what those people are going to say about you is you deserve to die. I'm glad it happened to you. And say it out publicly. Say it publicly. That's what you get. It don't matter you was not guilty. That's what your ass deserve. That's what they'll tell you. And you need to understand and make light of that. Racism is still there. It exists. Okay? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shredder Jackson back at it again. The episode of Celebrity Junk. Which is fire you do, sir, the bell. We're out.